Hi friends, happy Monday. Welcome back to math today. Today for math, you will need your math worksheet in your math activity sheet in your work packet. It's your number 8 poster and then your number 8 writing practice activity sheet. You will also need a pencil and some crayons. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, welcome back. Today, we're gonna go over our learning target and then get started with our writing poster, number writing poster. So our learning target today says, I can read, write, and count number 8. So today you're gonna be able to look at the number 8 and know what it's called. You're gonna be able to write it or practice writing it, and then you're also gonna be able to count 8 of something. So we're gonna start with our number 8 poster. We're also going to start with a pencil to trace our number 8, okay? So I want you to watch before you do it on your paper. So just watch first so you know how to form it, and then you can do it with me, okay? So my turn first. We say for our 8, we start at the top, and we say first an S, but do not wait. See how I made an S there? I keep my pencil on my paper, and I say, go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Okay? So I want you to take your finger and I want you to trace with me starting at the top. Ready? First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Now go ahead and take your pencil and let's make it together. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. See how the letter S is in our number? That helps us form it correctly. We end our number 8 where we started it. Now we're going to fill in. I know the last time we wrote our numbers, we're going to color them today. So I want you to choose one color crayon, and I want you to fill in 8 of your circles so that when you see your poster, you're able to subitize, or right away your eyeballs see it and your brain knows that you have made 8 or colored 8 of your circles. So go ahead and pause the video and color 8 circles and then press play again when you are ready. All right, friends, great job coloring. Let's count our 8 circles that we colored, just using our fingers to touch to make sure that we colored 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. We may also have been able to, what we talked about before, subitize just by looking at the circles and knowing how many right away, because we talked about how there are 10 circles here before, and if 2 of them are not colored, that means 8 of them are. So it just gets our brain spinning and thinking. Great job. Now we're going to take out our writing number 8 activity sheet. This is going to be your sheet that you post to your teacher's Google Classroom today. And we're going to practice tracing our number 8s at the top. Then we're going to practice writing them ourselves. Then we're going to spell the word 8 with our letters, tracing them, writing them, and then filling in what we did on our poster at the bottom by tracing our 8 and then also filling in our 10 frame. Okay? So we're going to use our pencils to practice writing. We always use pencils when we're practicing our letters and our numbers in case we need to erase, which is completely fine because sometimes we make mistakes. Okay, I'm going to use markers so that you can see it better as we're tracing and going along together. So I'm going to trace 3 of these with you, and then I'm going to have you trace the rest on your own. Let's start with our first one. We're going to start at the top in the sky, and we're going to make our S and then close the gate at the top. So let's say our S or our 8 rhyme as we're making our 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. One more. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Notice I'm not doing a snowman 8, where I'm doing a circle up at the top and a circle down at the bottom. Some people do make their 8s this way, but the way that we learn it in kindergarten to form it is with an S and then closing the gate at the top. So I want you to pause the video and go ahead and finish tracing 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 while you say your 8 rhyme. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. All right, great job tracing and practicing your number 8s. Now we're going to have a chance to write some on our own. So down here at the bottom, notice we have our sky, our grass, and our dirt lines, okay? So our 8 touches all 3 of those. So we're going to start in the sky. We're going to make our S all the way to the dirt and then go back up to the sky. So let's make our first 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. See how it's sitting on the dirt and touching the sky? All right, we're going to finger space and we're going to make another one. Ready? First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. And when you're making your 8s, this is a tricky number, so if you're having a hard time with it right now, no worries. We'll keep practicing until we get better and better. Okay, I'm going to make one more with you guys, and then I'm going to let you write some on your own. So we're going to finger space, and then we're going to write our next 8. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Now, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to write 3 more 8s on your own. Go ahead and do that now. All right, great 8 writing practice. Now let's spell our word 8. So 8 is made up of these letters right here. I'm just going to touch the letters and say the name of them. So I want you to do the same as we're doing this. E-I-G-H-T spells 8. E-I-G-H-T spells 8. Now we're going to trace it. Notice that they used all lowercase letters to write it because 8 is not a day of the week or a month of the year. So I'm going to start with my lowercase e, and I'm going to trace that. Then my I, G, H, T. Okay, I'm going to trace another one. This is practicing for when we have to write it on our own. So do your very best to stay on the lines as you're tracing. E-I-G-H-T. If you need more time to trace, you can pause the video and do that now. If you're ready to move on, then let's write our word 8 2 times. I'm going to write both of those with you so we can practice. So our first word 8, I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to do my lowercase e, lowercase I, lowercase g that digs in the dirt, lowercase h, and lowercase t. Then I'm going to finger space and write one more. So I have lowercase e, lowercase I, lowercase g, lowercase h, and lowercase t. Okay, good job. Now we have another chance to practice tracing and writing our 8. So with our pencil, we're going to still fill in our 8. Let's do that now. First an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way to make an 8. Now you're going to take your crayon back out. You can choose a different color if you'd like. And you're going to fill in all 8 circles inside your tin frame. So as you fill them in, I want you to whisper count to yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, okay? So you're going to fill them all in, whisper counting to yourself. Make sure you fill them in from left to right and then top to bottom. So after you fill all of your circles in across the top, then you're going to go back to the beginning of the next row. This is training your brains to know how to read from left to right in both math and when we read words. We do that when we read, write, and count. We go from left to right. Okay? Great job, friends. Take your time finishing up the rest of your skill practice on this activity sheet and pause the video where you need to. And make sure to post this to your teacher's Google Classroom. Great job working towards your learning target today, and I will see you tomorrow for your next math lesson.